Alright guys, so we're gonna do a review of my STIHL FS94R. So let's get into it. As you guys can see, we got some tall, thick stuff, and as you can see, it just weed eated it. Did a great job. Here's the where it did, killed it. So let's go to the tailgate. Let's go to the truck tailgate, and we'll talk about it. All right, guys. So let's do a quick review, and I'm gonna tell you my thoughts about this trimmer. So first off, let's go over the outfit. Repping the R&N Lawncare. Check out this Bobcat shirt you give me at the expo. A little too big, but hey, it's okay. Just chilling on Sunday, so this is my outfit. See these flip-flops? Not good for lawn care. Okay, let's get back on subject. Oh, look at this cool thing. Got 2016 GIE Expo. I got the right. This video is sponsored by Great Value Water. So it's on my old Ford tailgate. Doesn't even have, I bought this truck 5 years ago and it only had one cable even when I bought it. So I don't know what the last owner did, but anyway, that's besides the point. Great truck. But anyway, this trimmer is 3 years old now. And this thing has taken a beating. You can see like where my sweat is right here. I mean, this thing has some hours on it. Definitely has a lot of hours on it now. As you can tell just from looking at the engine and stuff. You know, all this stuff. I've used it for so long that my fingers are wearing through this grip. And I think this is one of the best trimmers on the market because it's light. I believe it's 10.5, 10.9, 10.1, somewhere in there, but right at 10 pounds, which is amazing. There's not many commercial trimmers that weigh that much. There's not many. There's not any really that I think compare to this one. And I'm not biased to STIHL by any means, you know. They don't pay me. I mean, you know, I don't believe that just because it's a STIHL that, you know, oh, it's special and it's great and all that. No. Because there are other brands that make great products. You know, I think the Husqvarna Group, Redmax, you know, those companies are great. Echo makes an amazing equipment. But for the trimmers that you can get right now, for the power output that you get, for the weight output, I think this is the best one. No valve maintenance. You know, my dad, one time for Christmas a few years back, I got him the Redmax TR2350S. It's no longer in production. Sorry, I don't know if it has a shadow on my face with this hat on or not. So, but it's no longer in production, and it was in the 9-pound range, something like that. It's a commercial trimmer, not as much power as this, but he still has it. It's a great trimmer. But Redmax, you know, with the new EPA stuff, they had to. All the new ones are heavier. They're in the 11 pounds range, 12 pounds range, looking on the websites. Same with the Echo. you know, if you go on their websites, you know, if there's a commercial trimmer that beats the weight of this, actual specs on the website, let me know. But I haven't found one that's commercial. I had the Husqvarna 223L. Great trimmer. Had it for a while. Again, not as strong as this, but it was as light as this. The only thing I don't like about all the Husqvarna trimmers is this part. All this part feels very cheap on the Husqvarna ones. Like flimsy, straight plastic trigger. And I just don't like how this plastic part feels. It's not rubber and heavy duty molded like this. It doesn't have a rubber grip. Like even the new 5 Series, I'd like to try one of those out sometime. But, you know, guys, just, you know, I've done this business my whole life. I have the STIHL KM130R. Like I said, I had the Husqvarna 223. I had this trimmer. My dad has the FS90, so I've been using that in all his yards for 5 years. We had the STIHL FS56, the FS55. We had the old FS80, which is the almost exactly like this, but the old version, the FS80. They don't make it anymore, but it was kind of similar as this, sort of. But it's super old. My dad still has it. He has another one KM130. Like I said, we have a lot of different models. But I like this trimmer. I just haven't found one. When I find one that's better than this, a model that's as lighter than this, that has the power like this, probably buy it, because now it's just 3 years old. And you know, I like the idea of every couple years changing it, selling your trimmer and getting a new one. Because for us here in Georgia, you know, we're cutting winter ornamental grasses. We're cutting the liriope, you know, monkey grass is what I call it, but I think liriope is more official name. You know, people have it sometimes, you know, old style homes have it like lining their beds and lining the driveways and stuff. And in the winter time, we cut all that down. You know, some of the lantana I cut with this. Like I said, some of the ornamental grasses. And then in the winter here, we have like winter weeds that grow. So, I mean, I'm using this thing like almost year round. Not as much in the winter. You know, right now, as y'all know, just like y'all this time of year, I mean, I'm running it hours a day, every day. But anyways, I think it's a great trimmer. You know, if you're wondering what things have I had to done to it in 3 years of use, of heavy use, I had to put one carburetor on it, because it just wasn't running that good. And my dealer said, you know, they could have maybe even tuned it and messed with it and got it, you know, a little bit better. So the carburetor wasn't totally bad probably, but they just stuck a new carburetor on there, and I was great with that, and really no issues since then. I had to lean it up a little bit. It's starting to run a little rich after the first year of running it, you know, just after it got broken and stuff. But I leaned it up just a little bit on this right here, this LA screw. And man, it's been great. It's been great. When you start it, every time you start it, you have to push that in and it locks. It's like the choke. You crank it up and it's running. You hit the gas and that comes off that and you're ready to go. It's got the little cruise control thing, which to be honest, I don't really use that much. But you could like lessen it down so it only goes partial throttle if you wanted to like go along a wooden fence, or you know, certain types of edging if you're edging something delicate or something. And also I use this for all my edging, which y'all probably know that too. I have a steel edger, don't even use it. Sit in the garage, been in there for years. This little stop button is nice. Like, so you're running it, you turn it off, you press that, it turns off, and so it's automatically ready to start again. So I like that. But the only thing, this big stop button, every now and then I'll hit it with my leg, you know, just using it and swinging around and bump it and turn it off. But that happens on any of the trimmers, or most of them. So, like I said, I'm not partial to one brand. I do have mostly STIHL stuff just because of the, you know, spec-wise, they make some of the best stuff. I'm not saying it's better than other brands, because I don't think it is. You know, just like I think Ford has good trucks. Chevy has good trucks too. Same thing. You know, I think that a lot of the mower brands are good. A lot of the trimmer brands are good. But like I said, I just run the STIHL trimmer because spec-wise, it's really the best so far that I've found. So y'all comment below and let me know what trimmers y'all use. You know, I also have the 94K, which y'all know, the new articulating hedge trimmer. So I have another motor just like this. So that's my review of it. Sorry for rambling on, but you know, I just kind of wanted to share all my thoughts, a thorough review. I know in the springtime, you know, a lot of you guys are using trimmers or possibly buying new ones. And it's been great. You know, I grease that maybe once a year. But like I said, I'm thinking about cleaning it and getting another brand new one. Cleaning it, selling it, get another brand new one. This one has no issues. Or I might just keep it, do a tune-up since 3 years old. It runs fine. It runs perfect, as y'all see. One pull. But I might, I'll either sell this and get a new one, or I might just keep it and stop by my STIHL dealership and get, you know, new air cleaner and spark plug and stuff like that, and just do a little maintenance on it and keep running this one. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to figure it out, but that's my review of this STIHL FS94R. Oh, the other thing, the price. I think this is like $359 or something, which I think is a lot for any weed eater. I just do. I know some people might disagree with that, but I just feel like weed eaters trimmers shouldn't be over $300 bucks. Because, you know, backpack blowers are $500. I don't know, but that's just me. My hedge trimmer was $550 or something like that. My new articulating hedge trimmer. But anyways, so the price, I think it should be a little less, but I paid it. $359, $369, somewhere in there. So, would I recommend this trimmer? Yes. I think it's a 9 out of 10. Just because I haven't found one that's durable, comfortable, lighter, massive power, 0.94 horsepower. Y'all know the deal. That's it. I'm going to quit rambling. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching my channel. And that's my review on the STIHL FS94R. I do all my trimming, all that stuff. 3 years with this, full-time in the business. So I think it's a great trimmer, and I think it's worth your time to at least check it out and see if it's right for you. Thank you. One last thing that I forgot to mention in this video is on the 94. You can't see how much gas is in it. So I feel like that is that's something that they could fix, because I don't know. Technically it has a little clear little thing on the side that you can kind of look at, but you know, it doesn't really work good. Like I said, that Redmax trimmer that my dad has, you can tell a mile away how much gas is in it. Same thing with the STIHL blowers. You can tell a little bit better in the STIHL blowers. Like this has a gas tank, and it has like a plastic liner on top of the gas tank to like keep it more durable. But you can't tell how much gas is in there. And like I have the Redmax blower, you can tell how much gas is in it from a mile away. I like that. That's one downfall on a lot of the STIHL equipment, you know, on all the stuff that we have. But what I do every couple of yards, or maybe every yard if it's a really big yard you're trimming, just check the gas, grab a Surecan, fill it up, and you're good to go. But that is one thing that is a downside to it. So talk to y'all soon.